dual cycle. Now, ang nag-develop ng dual cycle is Gustav Trinkler. Okay, ang process involved, Sure-Ball Pre, sabi ni dual. So, SBPSV. Okay, this is also known as mixed cycle. Pwede rin tawagin na Trinkler cycle, Sabat cycle, or kaya limited pressure cycle. So, technically speaking, combination siya ng Otto at diesel cycle. Heat is added partly at constant volume and partly at constant pressure. The advantage of which is that more time is available for the fuel to completely combust. So, mas maganda yung efficiency ng dual cycle kasi dalawa yung pasok ng init dito. Meron tayo at constant volume and then meron tayo at constant pressure. Now again, bago mag-solve, kailangan i-drawing yung PV diagram. So ito yung guide, SBPSB. So gawin mo to sa PV diagram. Isentropic, 1 to 2. Isometric, isobaric, isentropic, and then isometric. So, ito yung ating illustration. So, yung process 1 to 2, okay, andyan yung isentropic compression. Process 2 to 3, magpapasok ng init partially. So, that is constant volume. So, isometric heat addition. Okay, process 3 to 4, input pa rin ng init, constant pressure. Isobaric heat addition. Okay, 4 to 5 is isentropic, lumalaki volume, expansion, and lastly 5 to 1, nandito yung rejection ng init, isometric heat rejection. Now, in the figure, in the diagram, by observation, yung maximum temperature ng cycle is at 0.4, while yung minimum temperature is at 0.1. So, kailangan ma-aral natin or makabisado yung PV diagram para yung mga yan, pusa nating ma-realize. Next. Okay, we have the general formula na paulit-ulit. Work net over QA, 1 minus QR over QA. Nagkataon lang yung QA natin, total. Kasi dalawa yung ating heat addition. So, by technicality, by logic, yung QA total is additive, QAV plus QAV. Pag tinitingnan ko yung QAV, constant volume yan. So, ang heat at constant volume, MCV delta T. So, you have T3 minus T2. QAP, constant pressure. So, that is MCP. Delta T is T4 minus T3. And yung pinaka-QR natin, constant volume. So, MCV delta T, T5 minus T1. So, again, para makakuha ng power, mass multiply sa specific work net. So, madali lang silang maalala yung mga formula na yan basta nakatingin kayo sa PV diagram. Next. Now, same formula. Ang formula ng work net, pwede rin sa PMF multiply sa VD. VD is maximum minus minimum. So, in this drawing, ang maximum volume V1, minimum volume V2. Okay, pag tinanong ka ng RK, ganun pa rin naman siya, maximum volume over minimum volume. So, that is V1 over V2. Pag tinanong ka ng RC, yung pwesto ng RC andi dito pa rin. So, ratio ng A volume, V4 over V3. And then, ang bago dito sa dual cycle, meron tayong tinatawag na RP. Ratio ng pressure dito yan. Remember, nandito yung RP natin. So, malaking pressure over maliit na pressure. So, P3 i-divide sa P2. And then, may tinatawag tayong RE, expansion. So, ito yung i-consider mo na expansion. So, expansion ratio, in terms of volume yan, malaking volume over maliit. So, V5 over V4. So, ang bago sa dual cycle is meron tayong RP and meron tayong RE. Now, dagdagan pa natin yung mga formula. Now, what will happen pag minultiply natin yung RC tsaka RE? Kung titingnan mo, RC multiply sa RE, ito yung dalawa na yun. So, magka-cancel out yung B4. So, cancel out yung B4 na yan. So, ang natira, B5 over B3. Now, ang B5, parehas yan sa V1, isometric. Ang V3, parehas sa V2, kasi nga isometric. So, yung V5 over V3, pwede siyang palitan ng V1 over V2. Ang V1 over V2, yan yung definition ng RK. So, madalas kasi itong tanungin. So, pag tinanong ka ng RK, pwede pala siya ma-solve using RC multiply sa RE. So, ito yung relationship ng mga ratios natin. So, ang pinakamalaking ratio parate is the compression ratio. Next. Okay, doon naman tayo sa mga shortcut formula. So, naituro na yung auto at diesel. Ang auto, 1 minus 1 over A. Ang diesel, 1 minus B over A. Yung A is RK raised to K minus 1. Yung B, RC raised to K minus 1 all over K, RC minus 1. So, nabigay na natin yan last time. Now, ang dagdag lang is for dual. Ang dual, ang shortcut niyan, 1 minus C over A. So, mag-e-effort lang tayo dito sa C. Kasi yung A, ito pa rin yung formula ni A. So, medyo mahaba yung C na to. So, gawan ng paraan makabisado. Ito yung C. But wait, there's more. Sir, ang hirap naman tignan. Okay, hindi ko siya mamememorize. So, tulungan ko kayo para mamemorize yung C. Ganito, diskarte. Okay? Una, kailangan alam mo yung A. Tapos pag alam mo yung A, pinaliwanag natin paano kabisaduhin yung B. So, gawin itong C. Baba yung minus 1. Baba yung K, tapos kopyahin yung natira, may parenthesis, RC minus 1. So, chinaga mo yung A tsaka B. Now, pag meron ka ng B, chinaga mo na ito tandaan, makakabisado mo na rin yung C. Ang diskarte ganito. Okay, isulat mo muna yung B. So, etong part na to, nilagay ko lang dito. So, yan pa rin yung B natin. Tapos, in your imagination, tandaan mo lang yung triangle RP. So, you draw a triangle. Puro RP yan. RP, RP, RP. Tapos sa gitna, minus 1 plus. So, minus 1 plus. So, kung ilalagay mo siya dito, kung nakikita mo na to, isingit mo lang dito, makakabisado mo yung C. RP, 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 minus 1 plus. So, yung mahirap na formula kanina, kung madiskarte ka, kaya siyang makabisado. So, these are formula regarding sa dual cycle. Mag-effort, ilipat sa index card, isulat, gamitin ng makabisado. So, let's apply it sa sample problem para mas matutunan. At the beginning of compression of ideal dual combustion cycle using air, it has a pressure of 15 psi absolute, a temperature of 75 Fahrenheit, and a specific volume na 13.2 cubic foot per pound. For compression ratio of 12 and the heat addition of 176 BTU per pound at constant volume and 176 BTU per pound at constant pressure, calculate the following. So letter A, pressure and temperature at the end of isentropic compression. B, pressure and temperature at the end of each addition process. C, temperature at the beginning of heat rejection, heat rejected, network, efficiency, and then power. Now, analyze natin. Ito yung PV diagram, of course. Okay, so ang given is the beginning of compression. Ang beginning ng compression, 0.1. So, 1 to 2 is compression. So, andi dito yung beginning. So, given yung properties sa 0.1. So, yung 15 PSI, okay, obviously, this is P1, 75 Fahrenheit, this is temperature 1, okay, 13.2, this is specific volume 1, okay, you have compression ratio, symbol nun is RK, okay, you have 176 at constant volume, so this is QAV, okay, BTU per pound yan, kaya specific tayo. Another 176, okay, at constant pressure, this is QAP. So, yun yung mga given. Now, ang tinatanong is pressure and temperature at the end of isentropic compression. Ito yung isentropic compression. Andi dito yung end. So, ang tinatanong dyan is P2 tsaka T2. Okay, letter B. Pressure and temperature at the end of each heat addition process ito. So, ito yung heat addition process, ito yung heat addition process. So, tinatanong P3, T3, tsaka P4, T4. So, P3, T3, P4, T4. Okay, letter C, temperature at the beginning of heat rejection. Nandito yung heat rejection, beginning yung pinag-uusapan. So, obviously, that is T5. Heat rejected, specific tayo, QR, work net, efficiency, and then power in terms of HP. So, yun yung mga hinahanap. Lakihan natin yung PV diagram, of course, and then sulat natin yung given required. So, let's start. Okay, so simulan natin sa PV diagram. So, ito pa rin naman yung PV diagram. Okay, mga given, temperature 1. By the way, yung temperature, makasanayan natin gawing absolute all the time. So, given is 75 Fahrenheit plus 460, 535 Rankine. Specific volume given, RK is also given, QAV, QAP, and then yung mga nawawala. So, simulan natin sa pag-calculate ng P2 and T2. So, na-solve na natin to kanina, yung process, pinakita ko na sa diesel cycle, pero ulitin pa rin natin. May process 1 to 2 is isentropic. So, 1 to 2, okay, that is isentropic. Kung kabisado nyo na yung formula, maganda, para diretso na sana. Pero kung nakakalimutan, ulit-ulitin natin. So, i-relate natin yung pressure-volume relationship sa isentropic. So, that is P1 V1 raised to K equivalent sa P2 V2 raised to K. Again, yung V2, pwede nating ibaba dito. So, paulit-ulit lang naman yung mangyayari na P1, factor out ko lang yung K, V1 over V2 raised to K equivalent sa P2. Okay? Again, yung ratio ng V1, V2, that is always RK. So, na-derive natin yan kanina, yung formula na yan. Ulitin ko lang na ang P2, pwede siyang masolve using P1 multiply sa RK raised to K. So, yan yung working formula na maganda kung kabisado. Kasi kung kabisado natin yan, diretso lang dapat tayo dito. Apply natin yung formula, P2. K is equivalent sa P1, 15. RK is 12. K ng air, 1.4. So, easily, makukuha natin yung pressure 2. So, this is 15 multiply sa 12 raised to 1.4. Equal signs. So, ang pressure 2 natin is 486 PSI. So, 486.35 PSI absolute. Okay. Now, for T2, same analysis. Okay, pwede tayong mag-relate ng temperature volume. So, paulit-ulit lang naman. Okay, so, process 1 to 2, isentropic. So, i-relate mo lang yung temperature volume. So, T, V, ik. So, TV ik. So, pwedeng 1, 2, 1, 2, pwedeng 2, 1, 2, 1. Depende sa'yo. So, ilagay ko dito is 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, again, yung ratio ng dalawang volume na to, malaking volume over maliit, this is, again, RK. So, pwede na natin masolve yung T2 easily. So, T1 is equivalent sa 535. T2 is unknown. RK is 12. Raised to 1 minus 1.4. So, shift solve, makuha na rin natin yung T2. So, this is 535 unknown. Okay, compression ratio is 12 raised to 1 minus 1.4. Shift solve, makukuha natin yung temperature 2. Okay, that is approximately 1446. So 1445.5, approximately 1446 Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is our solution para sa properties at point 2. Okay, next, punta na tayo sa state 3. Okay, we want to get temperature 3 tsaka P3. Now, kung titingnan natin ang given, meron namang given na QAV. So, using QAV, makukuha natin yung temperature 3. So, QAV is equivalent sa mCV delta T, T3 minus T2. Okay, still this is specific heat, per pound. So, assume mo yung mass to be 1. So, kompleto given, makuha na natin yung temperature 3. So, yung ating QAV, specific yan kasi per pound. This is 176. Okay, so pag specific yung mass is 1. CV ng air sa English, kailangan kabisado. 0.171. A temperature 3 unknown. A temperature 2 na-solve kanina, 1446. So this is 1 unknown, 1 equation. Shift solve na lang. Makuha natin yung temperature 3. So 176, 0.171. A unknown variable T3 represented sa X, 1446. Okay, shift solve. This is temperature 3, 2475. So 2475, 8.2, 0.24. Approximately 2475 Fahrenheit. Okay. Now, punta naman tayo sa T3. Para makuha natin yung pressure 3, pwede tayo mag-PVRT. So, PVRT. So, 3, 3, 3. Now, kung papansinin natin yung PV diagram, okay, isometric process yung 2 to 3. So, ibig sabihin yung V3, equivalent yun sa V2. Now, recalling RK, i-recall nyo yung RK sir is ratio ng malaking volume V1 over V2. So, mathematically speaking, okay, ang ating V2 is equivalent sa V1 over RK. So, yung part na ito, okay, ito din yun. Ito rin yung V2, so pwedeng palitan ng V1 over RK. Okay, substitution na lang tayo. So, P3, assuming PSI yan, kailangan ng converting factor. Ang converting factor natin sa PSI, papuntang PSF is 144. Okay, sana nakakasanayan yung conversion na yan. And then, yung ating V2, okay, V3 which is equivalent sa V2, pwede siyang palitan ng V1 13.2 over 12. So, ito yung pinaka V2 natin. Itong 144 is conversion factor. Equivalent sa, okay, ang R natin is constant pag English 53.34. And yung temperature 3 is 2475. So, 1 unknown, 1 equation. Masolve natin yung P3. Okay, ang unit niyan should be PSI. So, alpha X, 144 is conversion factor. Okay, this is V3, equivalent sa V2, 13.2 over 12. Equivalent sa 0.34 multiply sa 2475. Shift solve. So, ang P3 natin should be 833.4. So, 833.4 PSI. So, we're done para sa properties at point 3. Okay, so let's try to solve yung point 4, P4 and B4, and as well as T5. Now, meron tayo sa process 4, nagbigay ng QAP. Since QAP is given, pwedeng masolve yung T4. Analyze. So, you have Q at constant pressure. Okay, ang heat sa constant pressure is mCp delta T. So, ang delta T dyan is T4 minus T3. Okay, so this is BTU per pound. So, ang assumption parati pag per pound, mass is 1. Okay, substitution tayo. So, QAP is given to be 176. Okay, mass is 1. CP ng air constant, hopefully kabisado, 0.24. Temperature 4 unknown. Then yung T3 is 2475. Okay, shift solve, makuha natin yung temperature 4. Okay, so this is 176, 0.24. Okay, temperature 4 unknown, minus 2475. Okay, shift solve, ang temperature 4 should be 3208. So this is 3208 Rankine. Okay, next. Now, paano naman makuha yung V4, specific volume 4? So, para sa specific volume 4, pwede tayong mag-PVRT na lang dyan. So, you have PVRT. So, at point 4. So, 4, 4, 4. Now, to get P4, okay, kung titingnan nyo yung process, okay, ang process 3 to 4 is constant pressure. So, ibig sabihin yung pressure 4, parehas lang sa pressure 3. So, this is also pressure 3. So, nasolve na natin yung pressure 3 kanina. Hence, masasolve na natin yung nawawala. Kasi given, constant, given. So, V4 lang yung nawawala dito. Substitution tayo. So, you have P4, which is equivalent sa P3. 833.4. Again, that is PSI. Ang kailangan mo, PSF. So, yung converting factor natin, paulit-ulit, 144. Okay, specific volume 4 yung nawawala. Okay, is equivalent sa R ng air sa English, 53.34. Temperature 4 is 3208. Okay, shift solve na lang, makuha natin yung specific volume 4. So, 833.4, okay, conversion factor 144. Specific volume 4 unknown equals sa 53.34 multiply sa 3208. Okay, shift solve, makuha natin yung specific volume 4. That is 1.426. Okay, round off lang. So, 1.426 cubic feet per pound. Okay, last. Okay, we want to get T5. Now, para makuha natin yung T5, okay, pwede tayong connect ng process 4 to 5. Kasi kompleto naman given sa 4, tapos yung 5, yung nawawala. So, process 4 to 5, kung pinapansin natin yung given, okay, 4 papuntang 5, that is isentropic. So, since isentropic yan, pwede tayo mag-temperature-volume relationship. So, TVE. So, T, V, ik. So, TVE. So, pwedeng 4, 5, 4, 5. Pwedeng 5, 4, 5, 4. Depende sa'yo. So, For example, gusto ko 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Now, analyze. Meron tayong T4 na solve naman. Meron tayong B4 na solve din. K is constant. T5 yung nawawala. Paano makuha yung specific volume 5? Now, yung specific volume 5, tingnan mo yung process na ito. This is constant volume process. So, ibig sabihin yung volume 1, yun din yung volume 5. So, yung specific volume 5, pwede para siya palitan ng V1, which is also given. So, ang nawawala lang dyan is T5. So, pwede na tayo mag-shift solve para dun. So, you have T4 na 3, 2, 0, 8. T5 yung unknown. Okay, specific volume 4 is 1.426 all over specific volume 5 equals sa V1, 13.2 raised to 1 minus 1.4. Okay, shift solve na lang, makuha natin yung temperature 5. 3208 over X, equivalent yan sa 1.426 over 13.2 ay raised to 1 minus 1.4. Okay, shift solve, makuha natin yung temperature 5. So, ang temperature 5 is 1317. So, 1317 Rankine. So, nakuha natin lahat ng state properties na tinatanong. Hence, pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa ibang question. Okay, so pwede na natin i-solve yung remaining questions, QR and WorkNet. So, let's start with QR. Ang QR natin nangyari sa 5 to 1 constant volume process. So, ibig sabihin, ang solution doon is MCV delta T. So, QR, okay, at constant volume yan, kaya MCV delta T, T5 minus T1. Since we're looking for kay BTU per pound, assume mo yung mass to be 1 para per pound. Okay, substitution na lang ito. QR, okay, ang mass is assumed to be 1. CV ng air sa English, 0.171. T5 na solve natin kanina, 1317. T1 is 535. Okay, so using CalQ, makuha natin yung heat rejected na per pound. Okay, so pipindutin na lang si CalQ. 0.171 1317 less 535. So ang ating heat rejected is 134 pag niround off. Okay, so 133.7. Approximately, round off lang yun, 134 BTU per pound. So, kaya per pound kasi nag-assume tayo ng 1 sa mass. Okay. Now, how about WorkNet? Again, ang WorkNet is simply difference ng E-net. So, tinatanong tayo ng specific WorkNet. So, this is QA total. Kasi dalawa yung ating QA minus QR. Okay, substitution na lang. So, ang QA total natin is additive ng dalawa na to. Okay, yan yung QA total. So, 176 plus 176 less yung ating QR na 134. So, makukuha natin yung WorkNet. So, this is 176 plus 176 less 134. So, ang WorkNet natin is 218. So, this is 218 BTU per pound. So, specific WorkNet. Okay, para sa last part ng ating dual cycle, sagutan natin yung efficiency ng cycle and yung power. So, let's start with efficiency. So, So, ang formula ng efficiency, general formula niya is A work net over QA. Since dual cycle yan, total QA tayo. Okay, substitution. So, meron tayong work net na solve 218 BTU per pound. Ang ating QA total is 176 plus 176. So, makukuha natin yung efficiency ng cycle, of course. So, this is 218 over 176 plus 176. So, efficiency ng cycle is 61.9%. 0.619 approximately 61.9%. Okay. Now, regarding sa power, hindi naman nagbago yung formula natin. Ganun pa rin. Okay, power is mass. Okay, mass flow rate multiplied sa specific work net. Then, unit analysis lang para maging HP. So, power is equivalent sa mass flow rate na 0.5 pound per second. Multiply natin ng specific work net na 218 BTU per pound. Okay, cancelled out na lang naman yung a pound dito. Tapos yung BTU per second, gawin nating a HP. Now, pinakita ko na sa kanina yung conversion ng 1 HP 2545 BTU per hour. Sa diesel naman, pinakita natin na yung 1 HP equivalent sa 42.42 BTU per minute. So, lahat yun tama. This time, pakita naman natin yung SI na conversion. Ang 1 HP, that is 0.746 kilowatts. So, para maging kilowatts ito, i-convert muna natin yung BTU. So, sana alam talaga yung mga basic conversion. 1 BTU is equivalent sa 1.055 kilojoule. I cancel out BTU. And then, dito na papasok yung HP. 1 HP equivalent sa 0.746 kilowatts. Okay, ang ibig sabihin ng kilowatts, kilojoule per seconds. So, magka-cancel out na yung kilojoule per seconds. Ang matitira lang talaga dyan is HP. So, tatlong conversion yung pinakita ko. Pwedeng isa lang naman yung kabisaduhin. Pero kung kabisado nyo lahat, mas maganda yon. Okay, so 1 HP, 0.746 kilowatts. So, let us press our calculator para makuha na yung final answer. 0.5, 218, then conversion factor lang to, 1.055 over 0.746. Equal sign. So, ang ating power is approximately a 154.15. Ay, best answer na lang talaga yung pipiliin natin, 154.2 HP. Okay, so this is our sample problem regarding sa diesel cycle. Kabisaduhin yung PV diagram, ay mag-solve at mag-practice para matandaan. So, that's it. God bless.